Bitcoin is back down to $52,700. Lots of you want to know, is the market crashing? Is the bull run over? Is this it? And are we going further down? Or is this just another buy the dip opportunity? And that is what we're going to look at in today's video. What's up guys, Dirk here from intelligentcryptocurrency.com. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you do get alerts whenever I publish a new video. If you want to get an email whenever I upload a video, go and click the first link in the description below. Sign up for my free cryptocurrency masterclass. Then you also get on my email list and I'll send you an email every time I upload a video. Alright, so Bitcoin has sold off quite a bit since that previous almost $62,000 top that we had not even that long ago, almost 2 weeks ago, right? So if we're just looking in terms of a correction, currently we are down about 16%, which is pretty small still compared to previous corrections. I mean, if you look at this one that we had here from the 42K, that was almost a 30% correction. If you look at this one that we had over here, that was a 25% correction. So we're on 16%. So could it go lower still? Absolutely. But I think it actually won't go much lower. And here's why. First of all, we need to understand what is happening. On the last Friday of every single month, we get options expiration. So that is happening tomorrow on Friday the 26th. That is the last Friday of this month, which means options expiration. Now, you can see Bitcoin traders brace for a record 6 billion in options to expire Friday. So this is a record size expiration. Now, as you may know, with Bitcoin and with cryptocurrencies, there are whales and there are big players, and they tend to manipulate prices in such a way that it causes maximum pain for people who are taking positions. So in any market, there's buyers and sellers. There's people who are betting on the price going up. There's people on the betting on the price going down. And whenever there's too much of a majority in either direction, then it becomes very easy for whales to manipulate that in a certain way, and the opposite happens. So if there's too many people betting long, especially with options or futures, and they're all leveraged, then a single pullback could start a trigger of liquidations, which would cause an even bigger sell-off. The same works in the opposite way. When too many people are short, then we can get a rally, which can trigger again liquidations, cause a short squeeze, and cause the price to go up. So it's always games like this that are being played continuously, and what we've seen even now in the last 24 hours, last 48 hours, is a huge amount of liquidations. We're talking about billions of dollars of positions that have been liquidated, and we'll get into this in a second. We'll look a little bit more. But before we get started, just a quick explanation on what options are if you don't know what they are. So unlike trading with leverage or trading futures, where you actually have a liquidation risk, right? Because you're trading on margin, trading with borrowed money. So if the price moves against you too much, you can get liquidated. Now with options, there's no liquidation risk, but options have expiries, right? So basically here, what an option is a financial derivative that gives buyers the right but not the obligation to buy or sell an underlying asset at an agreed upon price and date. You get call options and you get put options, form the basis of a wide range of option strategies designed for hedging income or speculation. So basically, options work on price and date into the future, and you're basically betting on the price of an instrument, underlying instrument. In this case, we're talking about Bitcoin. So people are speculating on the price of Bitcoin into the future, whether that's a week from now or a month from now or 6 months from now or a year from now, and they're putting their money where their mouth is. So basically what you do is you make a small bet of the potential payout. So whatever you put into the options is basically what you risk losing. So whether that's 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000, whatever it is, if you are wrong with your prediction, and by the time your option expires, your prediction is wrong, you lose whatever you put into those options, and they could expire worthless. But if you are right with your prediction, that $1,000 that you put in there could turn into 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. It depends on what type of option, the time frame, the prediction, all that kind of stuff. And the closer the time frame prediction, usually the more the upside potential becomes, because the time frame is shorter. And if the time frame expires for the option and you don't hit your prediction, well, then, you know, it's basically like odds betting on sports games and stuff. You know, the closer it gets to, for example, the match or the game ending, the higher the potential odds become, because the less likely it becomes that the odds of that bet will get realized, right? So basically that's what it is in a nutshell. Now, these options expire on the last Friday of every single month. So basically what that means is there's a lot of people, $6 billion worth, who have bet on a Bitcoin being a certain price by tomorrow. And the reason why this is important to understand is that, once again, if there are larger parties, whales, manipulators, whatever it is, they can see these options and they can see where it's going to expire. And if there is potential to move to a price, or the price of Bitcoin up or down to a point where it would cause maximum losses, maximum pain for this 6 billion, there will be a price point, a sweet spot where this will hurt the most, where most of these options will expire worthless, and most people who bet on them will lose their money that they invested into these options. So you can see over here, they call it max pain in Bitcoin options market, how to make one's trading counterparty suffer the most. Although the largest cryptocurrency was changing hands by Wednesday around 56,500, traders were handicapping the odds of a plunge to 44,000 by Friday, when a record 6 billion of options is set to expire. A drop to that level would inflict maximum pains on buyers of options contracts, and it might be the most profitable point for option sellers. So I don't know where that price point lies. According to this article, maximum pain would be 44,000, but we are seeing a sell-off, right? So we are seeing it now to under $53,000, and who knows, maybe that's going to drop a little bit more by tomorrow. But I think this volatility and the sell-off does indeed have a lot to do with these options expiring tomorrow, which means that this entire sell-off could once again just be a short-term dip and potentially a very lucrative buy the dip opportunity, hashtag not financial advice, where we could see it reverse in the week afterwards, or maybe even this weekend after the options expiration, it could rocket right back up. So keep in mind, there is manipulation, and it is always a good idea to keep this in mind and be aware of this so that you don't panic when the market has sold off. Again, we're only down about 16% from that 62K high, so that's still nothing crazy at all. And one thing I like to look at on the Bitcoin chart as well is on the daily chart, I like to have this 50 exponential moving average, which is the blue moving average over here, because it has in 2017 shown strong support for the bull market, that once the price was above it for the duration of the bull market until the very peak, the parabolic run, we stayed above that 50 moving average. And so far, since, you can see over here, since October last year, when this bull run really started, when we were from 10K, we've stayed above this 50 exponential moving average. You can see it was support over here for the 30% pullback. It was support over here for the, 25%. And now this 50 exponential moving average is sitting roughly at $50,000. So we're at 52,700. Also, 50,000, this is a nice round number. So there's a decent chance, I think, that this is going to provide support. Maybe we'll poke down below it a little bit intraday, right? Maybe just to hit some stops, run some stops. But as long as we don't close below this 50 exponential moving average on the daily, I think the bull run is still completely intact, and it's just a matter of time. I think in hindsight then, that will prove this to be a buy the dip opportunity. So that's something I'm watching. As long as we're above there, I am completely not concerned. As long as we don't get a daily close below it, I am still confident that we still have further upside to go in this entire bull run. So that was a quick, short and sweet video why I think this could be a buy the dip opportunity rather than a continued crash or the end of the bull run or anything like that. And basically we'll know soon enough. So let's see what happens on the weekend after the options expiration. Let's see what happens next week. I suspect there's a decent chance that this could reverse straight back up once again after this options expiration is complete, and that we can continue to the upside. So if you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button, turn that button blue, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, click the notification bell, and get on my email list so that you never miss another update. I will send you an email every single time I upload a video and important updates and share cool stuff with you. That is the first link in the description below. Sign up for my free cryptocurrency masterclass. You'll get on the email list and you will get continued updates. And of course, you will be able to watch the masterclass. It's an hour-long presentation where I share how to take advantage of this bull run in 2021. I also share with you my top 3 coins that I'm personally betting on for this bull run. And if you do want more info, I share with you how you can join my community, Intelligent Cryptocurrency. We have a private Discord chat group with more than 500 crypto investors. I write a monthly newsletter every single month, 30 to 40 pages, where I share my best research and insights on the market, how to take advantage of what's happening, and potential coins that I think have high upside and future growth potential. And there's a lot more. There's courses, there's tutorials, there's all sorts of cool stuff. So if you want to become a member, all you need to do, sign up for my free masterclass below, first link in the description, and you will get all the details on how to do that. Thanks for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my email list, and I will see you in the next video.